Alright, what is going on, my dudes? We are back here today with another Apocalypse Horseman video, and today we're going to be doing a champion who has been very highly requested since the very beginning. We are going to be doing the Russian man himself, Colossus. And of course, we're going to be bringing in Omega Red and also Juggernaut here. So we'll start off with a very quick Winter Soldier fight just to show you the damage capability of Colossus. Now, you've probably seen Colossus do some nutty damage right out of the gate, which he can do as a horseman and also by himself, but keep in mind that as a horseman, he does have a pretty chunky prowess, increasing his special damage by, I believe, 50%. Which is kinda nutty, man. Like, that was a very, very casual, like, 150k special 2 right out of the gate, man. Absolutely insane. And also, of course, keep in mind that, you know, as a horseman, you're 100% resistant to bleed, but Colossus is bleed immune. And also, when you purify a debuff, you go unblockable. Now, this is really big for Colossus here, man, because the way Colossus works is that he looks for stun debuffs, he eats those debuffs, turns them into passive fury by purifying that stun, and then he'll go unblockable as a horseman. So that's going to be really important for all the nodes that we're looking at today, primarily Biohazard, okay? Now, one of the followers of my channel who comments on a lot of my videos, which I always really appreciate a lot, he always comments very intelligent and helpful comments, is Ankit Sharma, or it might be pronounced Ankit, depending from where he's from. And he actually said to me, you know, Colossus as a horseman is kind of insane. Bring him to 6.4.1, the Biohazard lean. He said to me, he's faster than Ghost. So today, we're going to test that out. So as you can see, he's unblockable, and we're running right in, and we don't have to wait at all because of that unblockable. Now, normally what happens on Biohazard is if you rush in after you knock him down, you hit the block, you get poisoned, yada, but we don't have to worry about that with Colossus because we have that little window when he goes unblockable. Now, if you saw my Sunspot video, the whole video was pretty much about this. It was like a 20-minute video all about how he goes unblockable the entire fight. The way Colossus works is that, you know, when you really want that that passive fury on you, very often you're going to be doing a lot of heavy attacks. So as long as you rush in right after, you're going to be unblockable, man. You don't have to really worry about getting punished as long as they don't have a special attack ready. So this node also has tunnel vision here, okay? So we do have to be careful not to do like medium, light, medium, or medium, light, medium. So we can either do light, medium, or just parry, medium, heavy. Yeah, as you can see, we have that little unblockable, and of course they can dex out of the way. That's always a risk, but not so much a risk because you can recover as long as you're ready to, you know, be ready for it there. But yeah, as you can see, man, we're pretty much just building up to one special 2 and ending the fight. That's insane. That's insane right there to me. He's just like, here's the thing. Colossus is an absolute beast when he's not a horseman. And when he is a horseman, man, he has the benefit of that prowess. And it goes through the roof. Now, another thing that happens with Colossus is due to his SIG ability, whenever he would get a debuff he's immune to, he would get an armor up buff instead, up to 20. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this interacts with the Horseman ability, which increases your offensive ability accuracy by 30%. I would imagine that it does, but if it does, that means that there's a 30% higher chance of that happening whenever we would get the bleed on Colossus, which would be really nice. And again, I may have just been getting really good RNG in this video, but it did seem like that was influencing it a bit. Look at this, man. This is like the third fight in a row where like one special 2 is just completely nuking down a 6.4 opponent. This is top line stuff, man. Now keep in mind, I don't have the really incredible Professor X synergy with me, which would increase Colossus's special attack damage even further and also make him even more suicide friendly than he already is by making him resistant to the poison as well, okay? I don't have Professor X on the server anymore, and this was actually done on the live server, so I used my actual Apocalypse to make this video because I made this video during a time when the CCP server was down for maintenance, okay? And even now I don't have Professor X anymore, so I'm really trying to pull him on the live server so I can make some more videos of Professor X. But anyway, dude, for now we have Colossus with, you know, Juggernaut and Omega, his you know, best synergy partners in my opinion, especially the Omega one's the most important for me. And most importantly for this video though, we have Apocalypse and Cable, and you don't really need Cable as long as you ramp Apocalypse up first, either with one mutant or a couple champions first. But yeah, man, you know, Colossus is doing really well. Ankia said to me that he's going to do better than Ghost, and I don't know for sure if I think he's doing better than Ghost, but he's certainly doing just as well as Ghost, man, so I will absolutely give that to him here. You know, I said to him, because we chat in the comments of my channel very often, I said to him, you know, here's the thing with Colossus, I completely acknowledge how incredible, how beastly, how dominant of a champion that Colossus is. However, personally, I don't always enjoy using him. He isn't my favorite champion in the game. And he said, I can't wait to see you change your mind. So, listen, he's still not my favorite champion to play, but this video, you can't argue with it, man. I'm watching this guy completely shred through this lane, man. He's like an absolute titan. You know, one thing I've noticed, that when it comes to the Horseman stuff, there are certain very important abilities. One of them is, of course, the increased, that's a really fun, that Juggernaut ending is really fun, by the way. But there are a couple important abilities. There's the increased offensive ability accuracy, bleed resistance, and then there's prowess. Those are the three most important things for me, you know, and they interact with different champions in different ways. As also for number 4, also the ability to go unblockable whenever you purify, okay? For me, the biggest one is the bleed resistance for a champion like Sunspot, for example, okay? And Cable, for example, as well. And that's because there's so much stuff you can do with that, okay? So if you can make a mutant champion who is not the most suicide-friendly champion in the entire game, very suicide-friendly, that's fantastic. And just make them options for Caltrops, Biohazard, etc, etc, etc. Makes Cable one of the best Biohazard and Caltrops options in the entire game. That's awesome. Increased offensive ability accuracy, unbelievable for Archangel. The Purify into Unblockable thing, unbelievable for Sunspot. When it comes to the prowess, this is where Colossus really benefits, in my opinion. Colossus, Namor, Magneto, okay? Those champions as Horsemen are really going to benefit from the additional prowess here, because as a Horseman, you get plus 50% prowess on your special attacks. Now, Colossus, not as a Horseman, has really good special attacks, like really crazy, almost Corvus levels, if not higher than Corvus levels if they all crit special too. Now, if you take that and you give it a 50% prowess, well, dude, here's the thing, if you do a prowess on like Beast and he has like a 10k special 1, well, congratulations, you now have a 50% stronger, really weak special 1. But if you take an incredibly strong special 2 like Colossus and you give it a 50% prowess, well, dude, you're taking a really big number and making it even better. So all those weaker champions, they're not going to benefit from that prowess as much as champions like Colossus and Sunspot and Namor and Magneto are. Does that make sense? But yeah, so Colossus as a Horseman, I think he's an awesome champion to make a Horseman, dude. And if you can bring Professor X along as well, oh, dude, you have an incredibly well-rounded champion. Now, Colossus is still not my favorite champion to play. I just don't love his playstyle. I don't know why. It's something about him, man. He was one of my first 5-stars, and I was so upset when I got him that I don't know if my brain can grasp the fact that he's one of the best mutant champions in the game. I acknowledge it. I'm sitting here saying, if you have a Colossus, and especially if he's duped, rank him up immediately. If you have a 6-star ranked, or 6-star duped Colossus, dude, bring him up to rank 2. A duped 5-star, why isn't he rank 5? I will sit here and say this to you. However, I have to be honest and say I hardly ever use my Colossus because there are other champions who can do what he does that I enjoy playing more. However, I think he is an absolutely incredible champion, and I cannot deny that. And especially as a Horseman, I gotta say, man, if you're a fan of using Colossus, you are going to love Colossus as a Horseman, dude. Because I like Colossus as a Horseman a lot more than I like him by himself. Because the That extra prowess, man, it really does make up for the times when he doesn't crit. Really, really awesome there, by the way. I dashed back, and then he hit me with that special attack. So great. One more special 2, that fight would have been over, but hey. So up next, we're going to go up against the Variant 3 Colossus boss here with the Chitinous Thorns, Enhanced Armor Up, Enhanced Abilities, Hit Me I Dare You, blah, 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 lots of nodes. What happens is, he's pretty much going to have 4 or 5 of the armor ups the entire fight because of Chitinous Thorns. Every single time I hit him, we're going to get a lot of bleeds, but we are immune to bleed, and because we are awakened, we're going to be getting, armor ups up to 20 every single time we hit him. And I think that since we're hitting him, that's offensive ability accuracy, and it's in the SIG ability, so we're going to get to 20 right away, and we're already there. Keep in mind, in Variant 3, all champions except for Tech have minus 50% health, so let's see what this special 2 looks like. That was a 120k special 2 with the attack reduction. That would have been over 250k special 2 within the first 20 seconds of the fight. Absolutely insane, dude. Absolutely insane what just happened there, man. This basically 1 million health Colossus is pretty much already dead. Absolutely insane. I was watching some of KT1 stream when he brought in Colossus with Professor X. When he ramped up Professor X and made him a horseman, he was hitting unfreaking believable numbers, dude, with Colossus's special attacks. Unbelievable, man. Like, unreal special attacks, dude. If you commit to, like, ramping up Professor X and being able to make him a horseman, Colossus is unbelievable, dude. He'll be completely synergized up and just be completely insane. If you could fit Omega and Omega and Juggernaut on the team as well, dude, good stuff, man. So we're gonna do one more set of clips here. We're gonna jump into the Cavalier difficulty event quest. This is from last month, because I recorded this like 2 weeks ago or so, maybe a week ago at this point. And this is Biohazard, because this is where I see him being super, super useful, because especially with that increased offensive ability accuracy, we're going to be getting those armor ups right away. And look at how strong that first special 2 is, dude, when we have all those armor ups, when we have the prowess. Oh, dude, it's so good. It's so good, man. It's really, really good. Still not going to be my first choice personally, but he's so good. I can't deny it. I just can't deny it. He's just complete. He's like a lane clearing titan. I think I'm gonna make that the title. Apocalypse makes Colossus in all caps, a lane clearing titan in all caps, and probably exclamation point. Horseman synergy! Exclamation point. And I think that's going to be a very accurate representation of what this video is, because he's clearing lanes like an absolute titan, and we're using the Horseman synergy. So I think that's very accurate, and there's no clickbait there at all. But yeah, man, I'm really loving this stuff, dude. I wish I could have brought Professor X, but I don't have him on my live account. Now this is the CCP beta. I don't know what's going on. I don't really know. I don't remember when I recorded the stuff. All I know is I don't have Professor X on my live server or on the CCP beta, so I'm really trying to pull him on the live server so I can make some more Professor X videos. I've gotten about 100 comments total saying make Professor X a horseman. I want to make him a horseman. I can't do it yet. So as soon as I get him, I will make that video for you guys. I promise you, okay? And I think he's going to be a really good one. I really do. And I know that because I've messed around with Professor X as a horseman in the past. Just didn't record it. But he's really good as a horseman. Really, really good. So I'll definitely make that video when I finally pull that guy. But yeah, man, this video is about to come to a conclusion. We have one more fight after this Rhino. I really, really love, man, how he just goes unblockable after that heavy attack. So if you're in the corner, you could just keep berating them, man. And if they throw a special attack, you can back off and you can just... you know, you can recover from it as long as you're quick with it, as long as you have the reflexes there. Yeah, I think that Colossus definitely impressed me here as a horseman. I think he's great. I think he's a really, really great champion, and I think he's even better as a horseman, dude. He's definitely much better as a horseman. Yeah, one more fight here with this Punisher. I did finish the lane, but I feel like we've seen enough here. We're going to go ahead and just end the video after this Punisher. We're going to try and finish this fight in one special 2. One great thing about this Biohazard lane is that it doesn't have tunnel vision, so I can just do full combos. And real quick, gotta flex that full special 2 Punisher evade. Gotta do it. Gotta flex it. But yeah, man, check this out. Boom. That fight would have been over in one special 2. Crazy stuff. Crazy damage, man. I'm telling you, Don't overlook that prowess ability on those big hitting champions. And of course, we end the fight in the coolest freaking way, how there's a little damage done on the parry. So yeah, my dudes, that's gonna be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, do your boy a favor and drop a like. Comment what you think about Colossus as a horseman in the comment section below. I feel like I've already said everything I have to say about him. I've summed it all up in the video. I don't think I got to say too much more about him. It's quite clearly impressive, and he's quite clearly a great champion. But anyway, my dudes, that's going to be it for this one. Subscribe if you want to see some more Apocalypse Horseman videos coming to you real soon. I got a couple more planned. I haven't made them yet, but, you know, I'll be getting around to those as soon as I possibly can. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, click that member button if you want to be a member, and, yeah, man, I'll be seeing you around.